All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this quick video. Well, it might be quick. It might be quick because there's a lot to talk about. So first things first, the last time I think I uploaded a video was like when I first started my claw machine business, back like all the way back in like 2023. And the last thing I think I told you guys was I went to a kava place, and it was I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that location. And then I went to a flea market called Opalak Flea Market, and the owner said yeah to that. And the funny part is I didn't even get that location, which is like kind of crazy. But a lot's happened, so let's get started. So the first things first, in my second year, the first year I had I placed the location. I placed the mini claw machine in the location. The first mini claw I ever bought from candymachines.com. I bought that from there, and then I bought it to the kava spot, and it did absolutely excellent. It was great. It worked out very well. And then after that, I got a video game bar location. And that was, I think that's by far, that was my best location. I was at location 2 was the video game themed bar. And it was everything. It's one of my favorite locations that I have. And then the location after that is an esports lounge in the lower part of Miami, Cutler Bay. Really excellent esports lounge. I was luckily I was able to land that location. And then after that was another kava spot a little too further up, you know. And then the fifth, I'm trying to remember all of them in order. Next was another kava lounge. Location 5 was another kava lounge. Location 6, location 6 was a tea place over in Sunset Mall here in Miami. And the next one after that was a anime and a gaming and anime lounge. So a lot of these locations, they're either kava spots, video game spots, Rocky Sports, but basically fun places that I like. You know, I like all of these locations. They speak to me. The crowd is amazing. The people there are awesome, and it's just I like. These are all basically good places to chill, you know, and relax. You know, these are, I think, these locations are just very, very fitting for, you know, it's something I've always dreamed of, like this type of location, these location types, something I've always dreamed of having, you know. But yeah, that's so far it's how many was that? That was like basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, around 7. 7 going on to 8. 8 locations. 7 going on to 8 because there was another one. I just came from there. It's a popular place here in Miami called Las Rosas. Very, very popular and very known for the wrestling. They actually have wrestling matches there, like at night, and sometimes I've seen their Instagram. It's really awesome. Las Rosas, pretty cool place. Hopefully the manager and the owner says yes to that too. I hope so. And I'm just hoping that I keep landing these, you know, because it's a momentum thing. It really is. Just once you gain momentum, you keep going. It feels like you just can't be stopped, man. It's mini claw machines are definitely fun to mess around with and have a business. And I would say that like the first step to just getting a location would be just go in there and see if you can find the owner. A lot of the times people are open to this type of business because it's very simple, you know. I mess around with custom claw machines, which could sometimes take a longer, time to generate or make, but I would say just order yourself like 3 machines. 3 machines. They're probably gonna cost you like $1,200 for 3 machines. You get them here. You can either ask them to put the reader on it, have the people who are shipping it overseas to put the reader on it for you, which I haven't tried that. I've been installing the readers myself and following directions and really just understanding how the machine works, when you could I think the easiest way, and what I'm going to start doing, is just have the machines already come pre-made with the reader and stuff like that, because it seems easier to do. And then the custom marquee logo, and then the custom artwork. If you have a high enough resolution, if your image has a high enough resolution, then you could get all of the machine customized for the client. But the downside of that is it takes a very long time for the machine to get here, and sometimes clients will be surprised at how long it's taking. How long it takes. It's annoying. The best thing for your first location is, what you should do is you should have the machine already at your house. Mini claws don't take up that many space. I could fit them in my room basically. And they don't take up that much space when they're in the actual business. So and you also have to make sure you get the right sized claw. Make sure you specify which size claw you want, because I had 3 machines come with the wrong sized claw, and basically the claw would go back to its base and it would be touching the window, so it couldn't like open up its claw and release the toy properly. So that's a problem. That means that you would have to order another claw and make sure that it can fit. It's small enough to go in there and not cause a problem. So I had to end up doing that for 3 machines, and I was able to put for the video game bar location, I just replaced their machine. I was able to fix that problem and give them a new machine. And so, but that's the claw issue was something I had to deal with. Also, what was the other thing I was gonna say? When you're looking for locations, I know it's not always about like trying to find the places you like, but just try to find those basic locations too, like grocery stores and sometimes even different marketplaces, like the flea markets, your flea markets, your regular bars, your this, your that, like your grocery stores. Like, just try. You could still go for those, but then there's also, I think what I have is the more unique locations, the more particular ones that, to this day, I'm still like, I'm grateful that they said yes to the concept and they accepted the machines in there. Now I treat them with these locations that I have now. I treat them with absolute priority, and I try to get everyone what they need. I'm actually about to. I'm basically going on I'm doing another. What do you call it? Like, I'm going through every location. I'm seeing how I can improve the experience or add another machine. So, for example, my video game bar, like as I previously stated, that machine, I went ahead and replaced it with one with their logo on it, and it looks amazing. And the good news, the good thing about replacing a location's machine is now you could take that one that was at that location and you could put that machine somewhere else that you just replaced theirs. Now you could put that machine somewhere else, and that's exactly what I did. The Anime Game Lounge that didn't have a card reader on its machine, now it does. Now I can see how the sales are going, and because before they had a machine that was in cash, very important. Like, I just, like, some people debate whether they should put a card reader on the machine. I really prefer to just put it on there so I could see the numbers, you know. And if you don't have a card reader on it, you are losing money. It is what it is. Like, you figure out how to install the reader. It's very simple. It's very easy. Like I said, order the machine and have the reader already on there. Another good example of improving the experience for other locations is my first Kava location. They're in the process of like moving and going to a different place, and it's sort of like the second version, like the sequel to, you know, their first location. I already have their machine already set up. They're pretty much good to go, but now we're in the talks of adding this cool thing. It's like a tabletop claw machine where you basically sit down. It's this big transparent box. You've probably seen it at like I saw one at what was it? I saw one at Sunset Place, Game Time. It's the coolest machine I've ever seen. I'm getting ready to order that one. I have to have that machine. It's so cool. It doesn't come with a prize locker or anything like that, but just the fact that you could sit down and like it's the convenience of sitting down and being able to play it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one of those at the Kava 2's location. So they'll have two machines on location. And then the way I'm gonna order it, the way you can order it is the most for two is about $1,200. It's gonna cost you like $1,200 for two, which is a really, really good deal for what the machine does. And then, of course, I think I have to check, but with the card reader, it's probably a little bit more. It's probably like $1,500 for two with a card reader on top. So it gets rid of the problem of having to install it. So that way you could just activate it, call Nayax, make sure it's activated and programmed properly to have its upsell settings, like 1 play for $1, 3 plays for $3, and then it keeps going up. It's like 7 plays for $6, and then 12 plays for 15 plays for $12. It just keeps going up. Like, you have to also put make sure the card reader is optimized in that way so you can, you know, practice upselling. But yeah, I think that's the best way to order a machine. Like, order the machine, just have it come with the reader. Just have it come. If you don't want to install it and install the card reader to the actual machine, I didn't even know this was you could do this until a couple months ago. You know, like, I can't believe that we could have been doing it. I don't know if that's been a new thing, but I've been in the business for like 3 years, and I've had locations for 3 years. I'm on my 3rd year, and I didn't even know that, you know, but now I do. And now that's gonna really, really help with just speed, you know, because sometimes you have to let the machine get here. Then you gotta order the reader, make sure that's here, and then you gotta install. It's better to just have the reader already on there, and then have the location lined up, and it's ready to go. I'm trying to think what other subject I wanted to talk about in terms of the claw machine business and what to expect. Let's see. I think I'm gonna edit this out. I'm gonna edit this part out. Edit this out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video by saying, like, yeah, my big the reason why I love the claw machine business, or the amusement machine business in general, is because I grew up, you know, playing claw machines and this and that, but as I got older, I noticed that machines, they just don't look good. Sometimes they just don't look good. Like, the ones that I noticed, they're starting to really pick up the designs for the ones at Denny's. They're starting to look like Japanese themed gachapon machines a little bit. Like, some are adapting to it, some are getting better, but places like there's a really old pizza place called the Big Cheese. Like, they're a location where I saw their machine, and it was It was like, it was your standard thing. It didn't have any branding on it. It didn't have any thing to help you recognize it. The plush wasn't really that impressive. It wasn't just like, it just, some things on the machines just didn't draw me to it, you know? And as I'm going to show you guys in the video, like I'm going to put up a couple of pictures and videos of some of my machines and like what they look like. That's what I envision, like the future of like amusement machines. Like I think mini claw machines are easy to deal with, easy to move, easy to manage. The cost of them aren't really that much, you know. And also they have really good turnout. They generate pretty good sales, you know. I guess like, and then you could scale it up and just get a bunch of minis and start placing them all across any place you can find, or any manager who will let you put the machine in. It's a really good business to have. And the fact that these mini claw machines can be customized, the logos, as I'm going to show you guys with I'm going to put a couple photos up, the machines can be customized. Their marquee logos can be customized to the liking of the manager. And then you could also customize the side artwork, as long as it's in a high enough resolution for them to be able to work with it. You could put that on the sides of the machine and make the machine look like extremely custom, you know. So I think that's what's gonna be the thing of mini claw machines, is customization and allowing and really pouring creativity into these mini claw machines. And you know, I think that's a unique take on what we've seen as of recent years. It's just the bland claw machine. I think we're about to, hopefully with my business, I'm gonna put an end to that. I wanna put as many of my vibrant looking machines that have custom designs out there as much as I can, you know. But yeah, guys, that's basically an update on where my claw machine business is, what I would recommend to start your business in terms of like how machines work and ordering them from like places like Alibaba. Alibaba is currently what I use, and it's better. It's like, I think it's way better to use Alibaba. The only thing you got to deal with is the shipping times, and just keep the manager and the owner updated. Please keep them updated and let them know that you didn't disappear. You're still waiting on it. And if it got here yesterday, you would take it the same day. Like that's my mentality on it. You know, I'm always eager to put a machine out there, and I'm always eager to take it to them and show them how it works, give them a demonstration, show them what kind of prize locker they're gonna have, and all that type of stuff with the business. So with that being said, I think for the next video, we're gonna talk more about prize lockers, because I figured out a way to basically make that experience with winning bigger prizes with a mini claw machine, because you can't win the bigger prizes in a small claw machine, obviously. So I had to create some kind of way for the customers to win the bigger prizes in like a separate locker. And for that, I saw this idea for a thing called a prize locker, but the problem is the prize lockers were extremely expensive for what they did. And then I found out that I could actually replicate what the prize locker is myself, you know. I went around a couple of websites. I found a couple of, had to do a lot of research for it, but I'm going to explain like what prize lockers are and what they do in the next video after this one. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see how fast I can make the next video, and just because I love telling you guys about mini claw machines and the amusement handling business, and just it's a fun business to have. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later.